Roger Stone here. Your dollars are losing ground, but gold isn't. American Sovereign Bullion helps you protect your wealth through real, tangible assets. Through their nationwide wholesaler network, you get some of the best pricing on gold and silver delivered straight to your door. Since 1912, the U.S. dollar has lost 97% of its purchasing power. Meanwhile, gold continues to prove its strength. So call 844-272-2428. That's 844-272-2428. Or visit DyingDollar.com to request your free gold and silver guide. That's DyingDollar.com.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Sunday morning. Well, with us today is a good friend of mine, Dr. Mason Pimsler. And guess what? He reinvented healthcare in the Bronx, and that got my attention because so many people in the Bronx need healthcare. And Dr. Pimsler, give us an update. What the heck is going on in the Bronx that everybody should know about?
So I work in the South Bronx, and what's going on is that there is just, especially with the immigration that has occurred over the past few years, the amount of patients that have been coming into the South Bronx with multiple medical problems, different cardiovascular, diabetes, obesity, everything, mental health, and a big one. And it just hasn't been addressed really that much. The resources haven't been there. And thankfully, HHC has provided those resources. And I have just taken those resources and really unleashed them on the patients. So, for instance, there are patients that come in that are, due to the lack of eating proper foods, are becoming so obese. And it becomes a vicious cycle. You become obese. You start getting cardiovascular, start getting diabetes, and then Medicaid and all the insurance companies start having to pay for this. So what I've been doing, which I thought it was unique, and I wish other people were doing, is I reached out to Novartis, and they've been so helpful in providing free Ozempic and Wegovy to me to provide to these patients. And I use the weight loss drugs that cost thousands of dollars, and I give it to people on Medicaid and on that don't have insurance, and we don't have to charge Medicaid or insurance, and I provide it free of charge. So a lot of patients here in the Bronx that are obese and that are developing cardiovascular disorders, diabetes, heart failure, I'm giving these medications. They're losing weight. Their diabetes are improving. It's not costing anyone anything. And I'm just feel very good about that. And the patients feel good because they feel more confident. They could then go out and get jobs. Their health is not becoming a social determinant. Social determinant is a determinant that prevents someone from getting the health care, from getting their diseases taken care of, and from, fully living their full life. And
so you are taking care of people that are needy and not getting health care the way they should be getting in places like the Bronx, which might have secondary treatment facilities. The health situation, depending on the foods they eat traditionally. I mean, I've gone to the South. I've gone to almost every state, and the difference in the way people eat let's say I live in Manhattan. The difference between people eat in Manhattan and eat in different other boroughs is a big difference. How can we better tell people the right things to eat? And are you moving in that direction at all?
Yes, big difference. That's right. It's big. You can go to the different counties. A lot of people don't realize what you just said. And the foods and the cultures direct that. I could walk out here in the South Bronx out of my hospital, and you have the food trucks, and you have the bodegas and the Mexican restaurants, and the people are eating, and it's also an economic thing, tortillas, all these fatty foods. So what I do push it. I push the Mediterranean diet. I'm a big believer in the Mediterranean diet. I'm big on the fishes. I'm big on lean meats. I'm big on beans, legumes. Goya, which actually is a big company and very helpful, is, they do something that I involved with the Dominican Republic Parade. I am a big supporter of. And those are very healthy foods. But in the Bronx, they're
In
not
other words,
eating healthy.
if you eat what I've been telling people, and I talk to Dr. Peter Michalos all the time with his
he's brilliant,
philosophy,
that guy.
Doctor, live long and prosper. If our Creator made the food, then you should be more confident in that than if a large manufacturer made the food.
Yeah, I agree with Dr. Michalos. I've listened to him. He's one of your best medical guys you have on there. With the plant-based diets are very, very, very helpful and very good. And we have something here that we've started here at Lincoln called lifestyle medicine, and it's all based on plant foods and diet. And it really helps the people here in the South Bronx because they're not eating properly. So, yeah, that is the main etiology, is the diet, right? So that's the main cause of the majority. Of course, it's genetic, but, yeah, that's really what
there was an old expression when me and you were growing up. Crap in equals crap out. I'm saying it in a nicer way.
No, it does. It does. Crap in equals crap out. And the thing is, you're right. I have a lot of patients, though, that can't get it out, that it's constipated, that I have to work on because of the foods, and it's difficult. And especially as you get older, I'm a geriatrician as well. That's my subspecialty. And, your colon gets dry. And due to getting dry and poor food, you're not getting it out as much.
Well, I will tell you what else I've discussed with Dr. Peter is that the fact is, if you don't go every day, your body is trained to get rid of toxins. Whether you cough it up in phlegm, whether you urinate it out, whether you fart it out, or whether you get it out on whatever. But if you leave it, if you leave it in your colon too long and it has toxins in it, that's what causes colon cancer.
100%. And as you've had my friend Dr. Luis Diaz on there, he will tell you that as well. It is such a big, and that's why the colon cancer rate has gone up so much in people younger than 50, younger than 45, because they're not cleaning their colon out as much. They're eating crap.
So bottom line is, keep stuff moving. Otherwise, you got to get the toxins out of your body, and you'll be healthier.
100%. Take fiber. I prescribe to all my patients psyllium fiber powder in their water bottles. I try to push that. It's huge, huge. It'll help it move.
Dr. Mason Pimsler, we're out of time, but let's continue to talk because, we want people to live longer.
Absolutely, John. It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me on. Be well.